So last week I was looking at all my analytics for my business and realized that once again, email marketing is killing the game for our practice. And I got a little excited, so I shared a post on Facebook, and lo and behold, everybody started jumping in the comments asking me all kinds of questions about email marketing. So because I didn't have time to answer 300 people one by one, you happen to luck out and get a little bit of information in this week's video. So today we're going to talk about how to use email marketing as your own personal ATM in your counseling practice. Now, if you're a busy clinician, you already know you have plenty of things to do, especially if you're trying to grow a group practice. But it's kind of this funny zone where you're like, I feel busy all the time, so I don't have a ton of time, but I'm still not making the money that I want to make, and I need a few more clients. It feels like this weird kind of back and forth, feast and famine type of cycle. And email marketing is a way for you to be able to simplify that and create more consistent revenue in your business. And you might be asking yourself, what exactly is email marketing? And it's not nearly as complicated as some of the gurus make it sound. It's really just basically learning how to market through people's email. If you have an electronic medical record system, chances are you're already in the habit of collecting email addresses for your existing clients. But if you want to work on getting potential clients in the door, email marketing is a way to convert them from potential to actual clients and customers if you have things like workshops, events, or ebooks that you might actually want to sell as well. Now, the experts are very clear that email marketing is a great tool for making sure that your business is making money. That's why people are always trying to get your email address. But one of the things that I think the counseling world has forgotten, or maybe never really knew, is that we have to promote our businesses the same way every other company promotes their businesses. Maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago, it was a little bit easier. You throw up a Psychology Today profile, you throw up a website, you get credentialed with a couple insurance companies, bada bing, bada boom, you're in there. But now that the tech world is in the mental health space, they know how to market strategically, and they're out there promoting themselves, promoting their website, promoting the people who are partnered with them. So a lot of people are finding it very hard to kind of stand out in the crowd. That's why email marketing can be a game changer for your practice. And studies actually show that you might be able to get a $40 return on every dollar that you spend. And I can honestly say our practice has definitely seen that. It's not at all uncommon for us to send out our weekly newsletter, which generally goes out on Wednesdays and might have a repeat on Friday, for it to generate at least one new customer, sometimes multiple customers from that one email. And generally, I can create that email in under 30 to 60 minutes on average because I know exactly what our customers want to see, and I've got the process outlined really well. But before I go too far into my email marketing bag, because as you can probably tell, I actually enjoy this marketing thing. But if you're new here, let's take it back to basics with what email marketing really is and how it can be really a simple process for your business. And don't forget to stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to give you some tips and tricks and some ways to save you a little bit of time as well. There's really only 3 pieces to having an email marketing system that's going to work for your business. There's really only 3 simple things that you need to know about email marketing. There's really only 3 keys to having an email marketing system that will work for you. How to attract people to your email list, how to collect those emails and send out an email that they want, and how to make sure that the content in your email actually does what you want it to do, which is convert your potential customers into actual customers. So in order to build your list, you're going to need 2 things. You're going to need a place to house those email addresses, and you're going to need something that people want in order for them to give you their email address. Now, for most people, this is going to be a lead magnet. It could also be a discount code or some type of specialized information, but you basically want something of value that people are willing to give you their email address in exchange for. When you have a great system to house those email addresses and deliver that lead magnet or freebie that you have created, that will simplify this process and allows you to automate a lot of things. Now, for beginners, I recommend Flowdesk because not only do you get a free 30-day trial with the discount code below, you can also, once you decide to subscribe, get it for only $19 a month, which is about the lowest you're going to get. And I love the look and feel of Flowdesk. templates that they already have built in there. And they really give you everything that you need to be able to start the process of email marketing. Now, once you are really getting into it and you've learned it and it's producing what you want it to produce, there might be other bells and whistles that you want from some of the other providers. But as a beginner, not only do you not need those, they will complicate it for you and make it super overwhelming. So Flodesk, in my opinion, is the way to start. Next up, you got to make sure that you're providing some type of content that people actually want in your emails. So yes, you're going to have that initial thing that they get, which is some type of a lead magnet. And if you need examples of that, I'll make sure there's a video around here and some just things in the description box for you to check out. But you also want to make sure that as you are sharing information, usually on at least a weekly basis, that information is beneficial. There's a couple ways to do that. You can give out general information that's helpful for most people. Or my preference is to make sure that you are specifying the information that you provide. And this is really targeting that information to what your specific potential clients will want to hear from for you. So let's say that you're a counselor and you're taking people who have either anxiety, depression, or maybe even couples. The people who want one type of content or information may not want the other. So you want to make sure that if possible, you try to segment those people into a category so they get exactly what they want to have from you. Now, you can do that by making sure that your content is targeted and your content has links in it that you can track people's activity. One of the things I like to do is make sure that my emails include lots of links, which allows me to identify exactly what people care enough to click on. And when they click it, then I can tag them. That tells me, hey, they're really interested in anxiety. Hey, they're really interested in depression. Hey, they're really interested in parenting. Hey, they don't care anything at all about relationships. That way, when I'm sending out a specific email to the people who I want to attract, I know exactly what I want to send to them. And I don't have to waste time with a lot of fluff. A good general email newsletter should go back and forth between those different topics from time to time. But if you have a very specific client demographic that you only want to work with, you want to make sure that you are targeting them both in your lead magnet that you offer and the content that you are delivering to them every single week. And then finally, you want to make sure that the emails that you produce are driving traffic in the way that you want to go. Now, obviously, if you're a counselor, a coach, or a consultant, your primary goal is to get new clients, but everybody's not going to sign on the dotted line to be a client. So I think it's a great idea to have other ways to get paid, whether that is by selling a course, an ebook, an event, a retreat, those types of things that other people might want to purchase from you. That helps to increase your overall revenue, but it also continues to make you stand out as the expert that you are. One of the challenges right now in the online space, especially with mental health, is that nobody knows who's an expert. When you go to your insurance company, they're going to give you a list of 1,000 people within your zip code. You have no idea whether you'll really connect with that person or not. When you go to something like Psychology Today, which is completely flooded with profiles from dozens of people who happen to be offering teletherapy in your state, again, you don't know who's going to stand out. When you have a product, a blog post, a video that you are embedding in an email, and you're speaking right to that person's needs, you jump out of oblivion and become the exact person who they want to work with. And that's going to help them see you as the person that they want to book a consultation with or book a session with. And in your email, you can also kind of streamline some of your administrative tasks by including details about how to get an appointment or how to get registered. Those kind of things can also simplify your front end processes, which will save you time as well. Now, like I said, I recommend Flodesk as the beginner-friendly tool that you can use to get started with email marketing. And I honestly believe there's a lot of that you can kind of feel your way through. But if you want more specific information on how to do that, I want you to check the description box below, because I have my Email Marketing 101 course on sale right now, and it's specifically targeted to counselors, coaches, and consultants just like you, so that you can get exactly what you need so that you can take potential clients from finding you to knowing, liking, and trusting you enough to give you their business. And in that course, I give you a complete breakdown of exactly how to step-by-step infuse email marketing into your practice. I walk you through the behind the scenes of how to quickly, and I mean 10 minutes or less, get your Flodesk up and running so that you can have a link that you can start sharing to build your email list. And as a really great bonus, I've also included 52 emails that are perfectly curated for counselors, coaches, and consultants that with just a minute or two of tweaking, you can copy and paste and have your entire year's worth of emails locked and loaded and ready to bring you the customers that you deserve. So has this cleared up your questions about email marketing? If you still have questions, I want you to drop a comment below because I will be happy to come back and answer that for you. But don't forget to check out that Email Marketing Course 101 and check out that discount code that I have to save you a little bit of money while you help the people that you serve.